Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Salazzle and taking a look at what it can do with its new and improved Poison Fang that has been buffed as far as attack is concerned here. Very rare Pokemon we're looking at, probably one of the rarest. We're going to be going with Dragon Pulse instead of Fire Blast because I just want to have that there. Who knows, maybe it might come in handy. It's not taking as much energy, although having Fire Blast and the attack stat on Salazzle is going to be absolutely incredible, but we're just going to go with that. And of course, the showcase Poison Fang here, and then Incinerate for the quick move. So this thing is very squishy, very rare. I personally hatched 100 male. That was my first egg, and I recently just did hatch a female personally. I did trade for the one that we're using here. And I think I'm going to be powering that other one up to be in the Ultra League, but we'll have to see. But I'm going to make this quick here so we can get into the commentary. We don't got the longest video. Wanted to make it short and sweet with a bunch of great wins here, and it was very fun to use. We're going to be pairing it up with Dugong and Shadow Cradily, as these have become staples for me in the Summer Cup here. But with that said, if you can give this video a thumbs up, folks, I would really appreciate that. It really does help me out quite a bit. All you got to do is hit that like button, and it puts the channel in a good position, me in a good mood, and it's free for you, and it helps out the channel. All right, with that said, though, let's get into this full commentary. Let's go. Leading with Cradily, met with a Swampert. I mean, it's a good lead. I'm not going to say, oh, it's not that great. It's great because we're grass, but we are Shadow and we are part rock, and it is a Shadow Swampert that is spammy with the Hydro Cannon. It is still going to be doing a lot. We're going to let this first one go here, calling the Hydro Cannon. Do you see? Yes, we one-shot them, but they are spamming their charge move faster, so it's technically not the worst thing for them in the world because they did get a shield out of me. Now we are going to go for a Rock Slide here because this should be enough to take them out. Yep, there it goes. And they're bringing in their own Sceptile here. All right, well, a Sceptile, as if I had one already to begin with. All right, going for Rock Slide, and it looks like they're going to be able to quick move me down, and they did just gain a ton of energy, so that's not the best thing for me here. We're going to let this first one go, and we're going to catch the next one with the Salazzle. Let's go. We already know they're going to hit them back to back. Come on, a Leaf Blade. Very nice. Still doing a ton of damage because, like I said, this thing just cannot take a hit. And we're going to be looking at a Raichu Alolan in the back, so we're just going to go ahead and start hitting these Poison Fangs here with its new buffed attack. And the attack stat on Salazzle plus the stab. Oh yeah, this move is doing a whole hell of a lot of damage, as well as lowering the defense every single time I use it too. So, that is a bonus. And we're going to be able to take out the Raichu and take the win with the Salazzle. Let's keep it moving here, folks. Let's keep it going. All right, now when this shiny is released... Oh, it's going to be a bloodbath, baby. Okay. It is all white. It does look incredible. Really good shiny. When they go from one color to like an opposite radical other color, it's always great. Like, I wouldn't say Charizard is opposite, but anyways, we're getting all rambly here. What do we got? Up against a Crustle. Oh, Crusty Crustle. I'm joking. It's a good Pokemon. I like that one. Going to go for a Rock Slide, as they are going to be also weak to Rock, but they're pretty much out, so it doesn't really matter. Swapping and locking themselves in here with an area. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Salazzle to just absorb this. I mean, we're going to be basically resisting everything here, so we're looking pretty good. All right, so still doing a ton of damage. Even the Cross Poison's doing a stupid amount. Now, yeah, I guess Dragon Pulse is what I wanted to go for here. Poison Fang wouldn't have cut it unless I did go for it earlier while lowering the defense and doing more with the quick move, but it doesn't matter. Bringing in Galvantula, and we're able to sneak through a Poison Fang before we do go down, lower their defense. They use their last shield, bring it in Cradily, going for the Rock Slide, got the Dugong in the back, and it's a wrap. They back out, we take the win, and this team is looking pretty good for me. I was having a lot of fun here. As you can see, there's really no editing here. We're just going to keep it all going through so you can see the actual progress that I was having and not just putting in the best battles, right? Okay, let's keep it going. What are we going to see next here with the Cradily? A Tentacruel. Okay, we can work with this here. Not necessarily taking super effective from the poison, but it is really going to start digging in here. Going for the Grass Knot right out the gate. They're going to be shielding it up. Since that was a little quick, we're going to go ahead and call an Acid Spray here, and that's exactly what it is, lowering my defense. So now they're going to be doing more with their quick move here, but we are going to really be doing a lot of damage if they let this go, and they are fantastic. Good. Now, Acid Spray is not going to KO, but a couple of quick moves is, so they are actually going to gain some farm here. A little unfortunate, but we still do have 2 shields. So what we're going to want to do is farm them down and cross our fingers that they go for a Scold. Beautiful. And no stat drop. Fantastic, but they're bringing in a Whiscash. So this is one of the reasons why I'm going with Dragon Pulse here. Kind of a crazy move for it to just randomly have, right? But doing a little bit over half, we swap into Dugong, and they're bringing in a Blaziken, which is actually going to be pretty good up against us. But since we do have Drill Run, but it doesn't really matter, because if we had Water Pulse or if we went with Liquidation, let's learn that now, that would still KO the Blaziken, and we're actually able to get to the freaking Drill Run. Let's go. Maybe we can get to an Icy Wind up against that Whiscash here. We're going to let this go. We're just going to hold on to our shield for Salazzle. I just felt like that would be the best option. Unfortunately, they're getting to a charge move. I got a little nervous, so I just threw the Poison Fang. Yes, I know it's not very effective, but look, one more quick move, and we just took them out. We lowered their defense, and they're out of here. They were able to land this, and then they're down, and we take the win with Salazzle up against a Whiscash. Having a lot of fun with it. All right, I know it's rare, so it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, get lucky eventually in a hatchet, or trade somebody who has an extra one who is willing to trade you. That's it. Like I said, this is literally probably one of the rarest things to have that is actually viable. All right, next battle, met with a Lantern. Great lead. They're going to be immediately swapping into their Vigoroth, and we're going to go ahead and bring in that Salazzle to have a little fun as we do resist the counter. We do need to look out for everything. Of course, Bulldoze, but there's no need for them to get that off, because a Body Slam is essentially going to KO us, because this thing can't take a hit. Unless it's resisted, it will pretty much get one-shotted by almost everything. Obviously, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. We are double shielding, unfortunately. I just had a feeling that this is what I needed to do to take the win here. Now, this is where I screw up. Watch this. I should have went for another Poison Fang. We could have probably even gotten to another one, but I go Dragon Pulse. And they shielded up. Oh my freaking goodness. What am I doing? Poison Fang would have done even more damage anyways, pretty much. So, damn, that's so dumb of me. Probably going to cost me the battle here. So, it's all right. We all make mistakes, and I was just feeling a little confident, I guess, in going with it. All right, so what do we got going on here? They're bringing in their own Cradily. They are up a shield, and this is not particularly looking great. It's not looking horrible. Could maybe pull something off. Oh, nope. Never mind, not anymore. If we got off that Icy Wind, we could have, but not since they were able to land 2 Rock Slides. So that's a wrap. We're going to go ahead and back out. I'm going to let that stay here so you can see. I mean, you know, I don't show losses too often, but it's not like because I don't like to show them. It's just because it just makes the videos like an hour long. Next battle, absolutely fantastic lead up against a Alolan Golem. They're going to be swapping into a Tropius, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in the good old trusty hooded seal, or Dugong, I call it hooded, for a specific type of seal that is out there that is named after that. But anyways, this is a great matchup here. We are going to be weak to the grass, but Dugong it's a little tank. And we haven't even got off Icy when I did screw up there. I should have gotten off first, and we would have took less damage. Did not do that intentional, but it doesn't really matter. Bringing in the Golem, and I was banking off the fact they're going to shield this up because they have energy. Beautiful, and they did exactly what I wanted them to do. And we get to a Drill Run. That thing's got like 100 energy. What's going on over there, Mr. Golem? They go down. They let it go. They said, I screwed up. They're going to have to put all their hope into this Jump Love, and well, we're going to go ahead and bring in the Cradily first. Yes, the Salazzle is going to be great up against it, but I'm just trying to get their shields and have them use their energy first, so it gets spammed by Acrobatics or something like that. Going to let this go. Acrobatics is not going to KO. I swap with energy because I want Salazzle to have a little play and have fun, but as soon as they see it, they back out. Come back and play. I want to play. All right, good game. Moving it on. What are we going to see for the next battle here? This is a fun Pokemon to use. I might have to use it again for sure. I'm going to be met with another Tentacruel. So crazy, all of a sudden I put a fire type on the team and I get all these Tentacruels, which I was never seeing ever until I used it, I put it on the team. Pretty awesome, right? Okay, yeah. It's always like that. Anyways, same little song and dance. They go for an Acid Spray. This time we're going to go for a Rock Slide. Because it's still going to be pretty much enough to take them out here. Yeah, they're going to be using their shield. Great, and they're swapping into a Knockdown. We're going to go ahead and get off the Rock Slide. Real nice and good here. Swapping the Dugong so they can't get any more farm. Could have let them take me out, but that's going to be that much more extra farm. An extra wing attack or sky attack almost. I have a sky attack worth of energy. Nonetheless, we're looking pretty good here. Well, if there's something that the Salazzle can handle in the back, if there's like a water type again or a ground type, I'm pretty screwed, right? We're going to be getting the last shield out of them, and we're actually getting to the Icy Wind before they get to any sort of charge move. Okay, what's in the back? We still got all 3 Pokemon. Granted, we're pretty low, and we got a water type. Another okay. Yep, there it is. Okay, but it is part ice, so we're looking okay. We're looking okay. And we still have 2 shields, so whatever. I assume they're going to go ahead and go for, oh, never mind, they're going for a drill run. I'm not going to not shield that up. There is too much risk to let it go. And as soon as I do shield up that first one, they back out, we take the win, and we keep it moving here, folks. Let's go. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do so. Again, I do really appreciate that, as well as all the supporters of the channel on the Patreon, the members, and people that donate, everything else in between. Thank you so much. Next battle, met with a Lantern, great lead. What are they going to do here, huh? Going to go straight for the Grass Knot. I do believe, if I recall this correctly, let it go. Yep. See, this is why you don't try to bait every single time. Just go for that hard-hitting move. All right, we're going to be seeing them go for a Thunder. Now, was their name like Big Bong or Bong Captain or something? Something to do with weed. Shout out to this guy. I was like, man, are you high? But he's probably, they're just playing to the best that they can without swapping and screwing themselves. So they're bringing in a Victory Bell Shadow. Ooh, okay. Letting it go because they do not want to use that last shield. As soon as they see that Salazzle, they immediately retreat into their Vigoroth. We're going to go ahead and throw the Poison Fang here. Lower those stats. And since we do have the Dugong, I mean, we don't have to really worry about much. We still got 2 shields. We're using 1 now. And I think I'm just going to farm them down because there's nothing that the Victory Bell can necessarily do to take me out. I mean, I think a Leaf Blade would still do a decent amount, or a Sludge Bomb, but that's a wrap. We're taking that win with the Salazzle. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic! You will see.